My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass.
Hi, my name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, we're going to be making this chicken fried rice that you'll have on the table faster than your takeout arrives. And it's going to be healthier, tastier. You're going to love, love, love it, guaranteed. And we're pairing it today with this fabulous rosé from France that you will fall in love with also. Let's get started. We're using chicken breasts today. You could use chicken thighs. If you're vegetarian, you can use tofu, whatever you'd like. But the trick on this is you want to get in here and you want to cut nice little bite-sized pieces for your chicken because they are going to cook fast. And then I just come across the top like this. We're talking about we're maybe half-inch bite-sized pieces, because once they hit the stir fry, the wok, they cook in a matter of minutes. We're talking 3 minutes. So see how tiny these are, and that way you get a little piece of chicken in every rice. So let me finish up here, and we'll get cutting up some vegetables next. For the vegetables in the stir fry, I like to cut them all same length because it cooks much faster and evenly. Now for the scallions, I like to use the green parts. I don't ever waste anything. I save the white parts for my omelets in the morning, which I just love. Now let's get our sauce together. It's so easy. It's nothing you don't have in your cabinets already. I have some soy sauce or tamari sauce right there already in there, and obviously all the exact measurements are right down below in the description center for you. So we're going to add in a little bit of this oyster sauce. That's going to give a touch of richness and a touch of sweetness, just a touch, to that tamari soy sauce. And to that, I am going to add in some toasted sesame oil. And that just gives a hint of smokiness to your stir fry, which is nice. Now, what you want to do is you definitely want to mix all this up, because when you're eating your stir-fried rice here, right, you don't want to have like a chunk of the oyster sauce. And a tip, best tip ever for stir fries, what we're doing, do everything advanced. Cut the meat, the vegetables, your sauce. Have it all ready, because the stir fry comes together in a matter of minutes. And the rice, tip on the rice, best tip ever for stir-fried rice is cook your rice the day before. Put it in the refrigerator. I'm using jasmine. I think jasmine works the best for stir-fried rice. And it dries out. You don't want clumpy, fresh rice to stir-fry with, because it won't be as good. You want to do it the day before, put it in the refrigerator, let it dry out, and you will have the best fried rice. That is the best tip I can give you. Because the stir-fry goes so fast, perfect time to talk about the wine. Today, I'm doing a rosé, a French rosé. Most of you already know about this wine because a celebrity couple owns it, and it is called Miraval. It is an amazing rosé from Provence. It has a wonderful nose. It's very delicate. It has a nose of red currants with lemon zest and a little bit of like fresh roses. Let me give it a taste. Wow. It's definitely crisp and dry, and you have a bunch of small berries like strawberries, blueberries, with a little bit of lemon. This is an amazing wine. It's going to pair up perfectly with this fried rice. You are going to love it. I guarantee it. Now remember to have everything ready. I have some avocado oil because it has a high smoke point in there. Any oil that you have that has a high smoke point will be fine. Let's get them right on in there. Okay, let's set that aside. And let's move this around in the pan. And just keep moving them around in the pan because they're so small. They will cook in a matter of minutes. Probably about 3 minutes. And in the meantime, we're just going to give a little bit of salt and a little bit of cracked pepper on them. Okay, we got that. Remember, we have a lot of sodium going on in our sauces. So you definitely want to watch your salt when you're salt and peppering if you're salt and peppering the veggies and the eggs. We're going to be doing eggs. So in the meantime here, while that is going, I have 2 eggs right here. We want to beat those up, right? I'm going to get those into a nice scramble. I'm going to do everything right into the pan, not removing anything. Just keep on cooking. So you want to cook this chicken probably about to 85%, almost all the way through, because what we'll do is we'll push it up on the edge of the wok, and you don't need a wok either. You can do this in a saute pan, anything that you'd like to do. Wok is not necessary. So I only have another minute here, so I'm going to let this go for another minute, and we'll be right back. Our chicken is cooked most of the way through. So I'm just going to push this up on the side of the wok, out of the way, add a little more oil. Don't forget the oil, you need that, especially if you're working in a non-stick. That's really important. We're going to add in our eggs to that. This will take literally not even a minute. This will set up as soon as you see the eggs start to set around the edge like that. It is almost done. I'm just going to give a little bit of salt, not much. There we go. And a little bit of pepper to the eggs. There we go. And let's scramble those eggs. Scramble those eggs around. Okay. And what we're going to do then is we're just going to, instead of removing the eggs, this is all going to be done in one step. We are just now going to incorporate them with the meat. So we're going to push it right, the scrambled eggs, right up on top of the meat there. Okay, so our scrambled eggs and our meat are out of the way. And more oil to the pan. And we're going to be adding in our veggies right now. So our veggies are going in, our onions and carrots that we chopped, not cooked, way in advance, and some fresh peas. I love using fresh peas. If you could only find frozen, I completely understand. It is kind of hard to find fresh peas, but I love them because they have a nice little bite, like a little consistency to them. So this will go for about, I would say, 2 minutes, not that long at all, because I like my veggies al dente. You just want to cook the onions out and everything. It won't take long at all for that. So we'll be back as soon as they are cooked through. Our veggies have all cooked out. Now let's incorporate everything together. We're going to incorporate our veggies with, make sure you break apart that egg that was sitting up on the side there. And we are going to incorporate all of our goodies together in this pan. Lovely. Now, push it aside just one more time to add a little bit of oil, because we are going to add in our dried rice. Remember, we cooked the day before, which was the best tip I can give you for the best fried rice. And we're going to be adding minced garlic right to the rice, because they'll cook right into the rice. So our fried rice is going right on in. Let's put that aside. We got some garlic, minced garlic, and you know all the description, all the measurements, I should say, right down below in the description center. And then 2 pads of butter. Oh yeah, everything's better with butter, right? So we are going to walk this through. So we are going to now keep working this rice around. We want to fry this rice up. So we want to get a nice little color. Don't skip this step. We are going to probably go for a good 2 to 3 minutes on frying this rice up, because we want a nice little color on that. Look how delicious this is looking already, and we haven't even added the sauce. And oh yes. So let me just keep working, and this is what you need to do. Keep working the pan around. And I will be back in 2 minutes. Now our last step is to add those scallions we chopped up. So let's add the scallions in, and we want to add that delicious sauce. Right? So our sauce right in. We want to work that through. Oh yes. Now is that looking like some amazing fried rice or what? This, I can just smell the little bit of smokiness from the sesame seed oil. And oh, wow. I can't wait to dig into this. This is going to be delicious. Now, as soon as you add in the sauce and the scallions, you just want to work it through, and the rice is done. So let's shut off the burner. Everything is cooked, and let's plate up. I can't wait. Before I taste test this chicken fried rice, I'd first like to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, why not? Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like and share. And ring that bell, because I have a new recipe every Tuesday. But I can't wait any longer. I'm putting my wine down for this. That's how much I love this fried rice. I'm digging right in. Here we go. A little bit of everything. Yes. That has all the flavors. The smokiness, the delicious saltiness, and touch of sweetness, and oh, this is amazing. You are definitely gonna love this chicken fried rice. Thanks for stopping by Wine and Dine with Jeff, and we'll see you next week.